I'm gonna try to do this without crying because I feel like crying on the internet is frowned upon, but like the realest shit just fucking happened. So it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3:30, right? All of a sudden my pops called me. He's like, "Yo, come downstairs." So I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, it's 3:30 in the morning. Like, what the fuck you want to show me so bad? So I'll go downstairs and I'm thinking he gonna show me something in the kitchen, but he not in the kitchen. So then I'll go to the basement, and my mom's coming up the stairs from the basement, and like I said, it's 3:30 in the morning. Shorty go to bed 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? So then I'm like, I fake like follow my mom, and niggas start sitting in the dining room table. My fucking heart dropped to my fucking ass. I'm like, don't tell me my grandma died. 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 So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, cause what the fuck do we need to talk about that bad at 3:30 in the morning, right? But like, it was a real ass conversation, and it really like, I don't know. I don't really know how to articulate what I'm feeling, but that's like the main reason why I'm like, yo, I need to like record a video right now, because like I need to like really process all of these feelings, because I'm like, I'm not upset, I'm not angry, I'm not annoyed. I'm I guess like overwhelmed. I just feel like for the longest I've been like, what is the purpose of my life? Like, why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? And it's just been feeling very like empty when it comes to that, because like I have all these interests, I have all these talents, but nothing feels like I die behind that shit. And I feel like I was just coming to like some sort of like acceptance of like maybe not my life is not regular, because I really didn't see, well, I really don't see regular for me, but like more so just not as I guess like exciting. But like the conversation we just had really put a lot of things into perspective for me, because it's like, these are the cards that I've been dealt. And while if I could choose, oh my God, I just looked at myself and I look crazy. But if I could choose, different circumstances, obviously I would. And obviously I'm working toward different circumstances. But I think one of the main things that's kind of like tripping me up is because I feel like this is the first conversation I had with my mother in particular where I felt safe. And I feel like that was like the biggest like milestone for me, because historically that hasn't been the case. And like I said, I want to do better moving forward. So like I'm not trying to harp on the past. Oh my God. And it's just like, I just don't understand why I'm crying so hard. Like, so I'm just trying to figure out like what really the fuck is it, because God damn. But like it was like the first conversation that I I felt safe, and I don't know, I felt safe. And it's not that, like, conversations in the past, I felt like, oh, she wildin', like, sorry, like, oh, I can't see her logic, like, I can't see her perspective. Like, I feel like I've always been pretty good at seeing everybody else's perspective, and maybe I held some resentment towards others because I was always so good to see their perspective, but I wasn't seeing, like, mine, or I wasn't holding mine to, like, as high of a standard, or, like, I wasn't regarding mine as, like, important the same way I would regard theirs as important. But this conversation, I felt like I finally had more, like, acceptance of my perspective, and, like, just acceptance of, like, this is the cards I was dealt, so, like, now, like, I feel like it's just, like, clarity. Like, now that I see more clearly, I'm like, all right, I know what the next step should be, and maybe not even steps, the next step should be, and, like, where I can focus energy, because it's like, it was real shit, and, like, I don't want to say it wasn't scary, because it was, like, real conversation, because, like, niggas started talking about, like, the state of the fucking country, like, shit is really fucking crazy right now. Like, ICE agents is ripping niggas off the street, and then obviously both of my parents are immigrants, so they're like, nigga, that could be us, and just real conversation that I don't want to belittle it, but it was kind of just like, I understand my power and, like, what I can honestly truly do. So now that I have some clarity and really, like, staunch acceptance for the cards I was dealt, I can honestly move forward, because I feel like I kept trying to do, like, a false start, or, like, a false launch, but I could never really, like, launch myself, because I wasn't taken off from my, like, roots, like, my foundation, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like now that I'm really seeing, like, what it is, and, like, accepting it, I can move in a more, like, rooted or grounded way, because it was, like, it was given with so much of, like, spirituality and shit. Like, niggas was saying, like, you not bypassing. It's not spiritual bypassing. It's just circumstances don't matter and shit like that. Like, it kind of do be bypassing if you're not really, like, moving from your circumstance. Because it's just like, if you want to be a bitch that don't gotta pee, but you currently have to pee, you can't just, like, act like you don't gotta pee. Like, the next logical steps would be to go pee. So it's like, go piss, girl. Like, I don't know. It was just like, it was just, like, a lot. It was just, like, a lot. And, like, I feel like also, I know I was saying, like, oh, I'm kind of like, oh, what's my purpose? Or, like, what's some shit, like, yo, I die behind this shit. But I feel like I've decided that the QBU is going to be that for me. Like, that's going to be a project that I take on that really gives me the opportunity to learn myself and grow but like like I said, the QBU is so like, it's such a long project, and I'm not trying to rush, especially because I want to do it right. And strength, the Nine of Wands came out, exactly. So I kind of was like, you know, I feel like, yeah, the QBU's the next steps, but like I felt like there's like a moat that I had to cross first, and this conversation kind of lowered the drawbridge. You know what I'm saying? Like the star, exactly. Like now I'm like, okay, I kind of have I have a better understanding of like my role in the 3D world, and then my role metaphysically, because I feel like I've been the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. I feel like I've been teeter-tottering or really questioning like the spiritual shit, because it's just like your head too far in the clouds, and you really lose sight of reality, and like shit gets shaky, but like also too far like in reality, you know, shit just feels harder than it is. And that's why I feel like, yeah, circumstances is ass right now, but like I'm literally I'm not worried, because like worry really wouldn't benefit me, feel me? So I'm not worried. But I don't know, maybe I just needed to release or something, because I'm just like, why were the feelings so overwhelming? And so Six of Cups, pleasure, like the feelings were just so overwhelming and so like what time is it? It's 4:28 in the morning. I hoped I was asleep by now, but like I'm wired right now. Like I don't know if I could go to sleep. But like what the fuck? Like why did y'all just have this conversation at 3 o'clock in the morning? I feel like I just don't know why the feelings are so strong, because it's not worry, it's not fear. It's like, what is it? Because I'm just like, I feel like I've been trying to get to just a different place, because I'm not even sure what place, but like just a different place with my mom. And it definitely feels like I've at least arrived. You know, I still got my luggage and shit. I'm still at the airport, but like I feel like I've at least arrived, and I don't know why it's bringing up so much fucking emotions for me. Like, that's crazy. I'm sorry, like, this is such an ugly fucking video. The Ten of Wands did just show a little face. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. My nose is running. Hold on. Like, I don't have I don't really have much thoughts for like the role my father played in that conversation, because he didn't really say much. Like, he tried to come in giving like macho man, and my mom was like, that's really not what it needs to give, because I don't even give a fuck about all that shit. And at the end, he was like, oh, can we do a group hug? And I'm like, and then my mom was like, do you want to be hugged? And I'm like, no, I don't want to be touched right now. Like, we don't be hugging. I have a lot of emotions right now, clearly. And I don't want to start the tradition of hugging right now. Like, this is not, like, no, it's given fake, it's given forced, it's given manipulation. Because, like, you can't even tell me the last time we hugged. Now you want to hug right now? Like, do you read the room, read the energy, bro? Like, mad shit is going on, like, bro. And we never gave that. We never gave that. So it's just like, bro, like, but I feel like I've already done a lot of work with my masculine in particular, even though also I don't really have any men in my life other than my father and I guess my brother. But the one man that I guess was technically in my life, when I say a whole bunch of red flags came out, girl, them bitches dropped like a mixtape. Okay, Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles came out. I feel like I could read the spread now. We have enough information. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't really have much to say, because I feel like this was a conversation that was like, I don't know, like, I feel like my mom was really on some like, I'm just being realistic and looking out for you, and my dad was just on some like, I don't know, I'm just here fumbling around with the fucking unfinished set of tools that I have. Like, it just was given that, and I was just over it, because I'm just like, okay, girl, like, and it was just like, my mom said what she had to say. She was like, well, I'm done, y'all got something to say? No, well, I'm out. And I was just like, you kind of ate with that one, not gonna lie. Okay, so we started off with the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, Here we go. Sun and Moon in Sagittarius, intuition and spiritual strength of vision, resistance and willpower, powerful grounded attitude, integrity and strength on all mental and emotional levels. I don't know, baby girl. It's giving weak boots over here. I don't know. I feel like this conversation kind of made shit like real for me in a way that, like, what am I trying to say?
I don't know, it just put a lot of shit into perspective about my life, and just like what it looks like, what it could look like, what it will look like, what it has looked like. But also like my intuition, because I feel like I've been very apprehensive when it comes to my intuition. I'm kind of just like, girl, do you work? Like, hello, is this thing on? Like, what are you saying? Why do I feel like sometimes when I listen to you, I get fucked up, or sometimes when I feel like I need you, you're not there. But then it's like, I feel like I'm like, who is this person that I am aspiring to be? And also, my mom said some real shit. Like, maybe this is just like, because I feel like I've been saying like, low-key feel stuck. And she was like, just handle your business. Sometimes in life we gotta do shit we don't want to do the things that we do want to do. And you never know, like, you might just like break this cork of stagnation, and like prosperity will flow. And it was like, yo, that's some real shit. Like, I really feel what you're saying. And I never feel what you're saying, but like, I feel like it came through with so much clarity. Like, it wasn't muffled by anything else, like any other feelings. Because I feel like historically, our conversations have always been very like tense, and why am I even making this video right now? But like, historically, our conversations have been very tense and like frightening, and just like veiled with like tension. And it didn't feel like that. And it was just like, okay, like I could move without revenge or animosity or like any of those yucky feelings like tinting my actions. But next we got the star. Like, girl, get it together. Linked with Aquarius. Like, did y'all see this? I feel like this has a lot of imagery. Linked with Aquarius, associated with self-confidence and recognition. After the storm comes peace, and after the darkness comes the light. The star card encourages us to have hope, optimism, faith in divine intuition, and trust in our inner guide. It offers the gift of premonition. The star is the light that guides the way. The pyramids have an astrological connection to the star Sirius. The mermaid water bearer introduces a holistic new perception of life in the age of Aquarius. The flowing of water from ancient picture gives wisdom and life to the world and activates the subconscious. Two fish suggest the sign of Pisces, signifying oppositions and developments. The Hebrew character Zaddy? I think that says Zaddy. Is the symbol of a fishhook and represents morality. Okay. I mean, yeah, real facts. Oh my God. It makes sense to make this video because I generally have video diaries, but like this one just feels very raw. And not that I ever really came like I'm put together, but like I'm all puffy and crying. and snotty nose, like, girl. But we have the Wheel of Fortune, linked with Jupiter, associated with chance, destiny, and prosperity, represents continuing cycles of life, nature, and the seasons, indicates the external circumstances of our life that we cannot control, but also new chances that can give life a positive turn. The Sphinx represents objectivity and wisdom. The monkey is flexibility. The crocodile is creativity. The center of the wheel contains 4 letters that can be arranged as Rota, wheel, tarot, Orat, speak, Torah, Jewish law, or Ator, the Egyptian life goddess. The Hebrew character Kaf is the symbol of the palm of the hand and represents strength. I mean, no, real shit though, like I said, I don't feel like, fuck, woe is me, my life is so shitty, like, this is gonna be so hard to overcome, and like, you know what I'm saying? I feel more so like aware of the journey now, because I felt like I was kind of just wandering blindly, and not that I know every step and I like know exactly how shit is gonna pan out, but it just feels more so like I have more of a solid goal in mind. And I feel like I was saying that a couple of days ago, but next we have the King of Swords. Fire of Water. The king is a passionate and brilliant thinker, rational judgment, idealism. The sword is equitable and points the way towards lofty goals. The white horse represents mental strength. Three birds signify the unity of intelligence, emotions, and actions. And it's like, it's given that. It's really given that. It's really given that. Yeah. The pleasure, the Six of Cups, and Ace of Swords came out together when I was saying, like, I just, like, why are the emotions so strong right now? Like, I'm so weepy. I'm so mushy. I'm so soft right now. I'm so emotional. And pleasure came out, Six of Cups. Sun in Scorpio, splashing water indicates pure joy. The lotus flower shows spiritual abundance. Children innocently playing indicates emotional healing and pleasurable childhood memories. The moon influences water and feelings. But then also the Ace of Swords came out. Power, strength of thinking, mental clarity, and creative thinking. On the handle of the sword is a moon symbolizing receptive spirit and 2 suns for expressing ideas. The snake represents renewal and transformation. The crown indicates a widened consciousness, wisdom, and sudden insight. Maybe I needed to just like wash away all this bullshit. Come with a clean slate, start new. And I don't know, when the pleasure came out, it kind of just had me thinking, like, there's pleasure in feeling, like, that, like, maybe not there's pleasure in feeling, but, like, in order to experience pleasure, like, you have to feel. And I feel like I've been, like, yearning to feel something. And even, like, I found myself, like, during this conversation, like, when the tears were welling up, I'm just like, okay, like, this is intense and this is overwhelming and this is real as fuck and this is raw, but I still don't feel like, yeah, I'm about to write a hot 16. Like, yeah, I'm about to pour my all of these feelings that I'm feeling. I'm gonna put it on the canvas. I'm gonna go draw for hours now. I kind of just felt like, yeah, this is what it is right now. This is life. Okay, so my next steps is gonna be and then we'll see where it moves from there.
that's really it. It's not really like, it don't gotta be this big dramatic thing. And I feel like that's what was not missing, but that's what wasn't present in the conversation, that kind of made the atmosphere feel so much different, aside from the fact that it was 3 o'clock in the morning and niggas pulled us to the dining room table. Like, bro, like, damn, you, oh God, when I say my fucking heart was racing. But the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles came out. Saturn in Libra, grief and negative thinking. Three of Swords pierce a heart-shaped cloud, revealing painful thoughts concerning love and trinity of the family, man, woman, and child, or a choice that breaks the heart. Ew, because it was given man, woman, and child at that goddamn dining room table. It was like, it was so dramatic. And then the King of Pentacles. Fire, earth, a doctor or a healer, abundance, prosperity, and confidence, enjoying success and the loyalty of other people, reaping what is sown, financial ideas, and partnership. The King's Shield indicates unity and harmony. I mean, it's given abundant when once, you know, all of that is, well, not even once, but like, it's just given abundant. Like, I know what my next steps are. Damn, that was intense. It's been 30 minutes. I already gave y'all a long one. I feel like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Like, I wish I could eat a seafood boil right now, but it is 4:48 in the morning. Yeah. I kind of want to escape somehow, but it's like, into what? Because I'm like, I could read a little book, I could draw a little bit, I could fucking finish watching my TV show. I'm not even, because I need to end this video before I spill all my real business.